Okay, Namaste. Welcome to Forensic Data Surgery, Nepal. So today we are going to diagnose a very interesting case. Actually, we have been already diagnosed that, and I wanted to make this video a few months earlier, but what I thought that let's make it possible, uh, and then after final result we'll go and shoot the video and describe the customers what we have done. So this is not a normal case. Today's demonstration is not a normal case. It's a huge risky and very large scale of data we have been diagnosed. So we can see here we have a TerraMaster 8 bay 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and a short description about TerraMaster data center is we use this device in not in common use. We use in commercial sector or bank, government offices, use large scale data centers and large scale of companies. In those places we are using this, and we have the case that customer has mailed me. uh, we can't although this data NAS device, we call it NAS device. NAS device, we have different medium of data extraction. By online also we can access the data. By offline also we can access the data. There are lots of mode. Via USB also we can access the data, and this contains 10 Gbps of data transfer rate. Okay, and hard disks can be used in this device is 8 piece 4 pair. Okay, so now in our case we have 4 TB, 4 piece of hard drive, and each of, as you can see, each of 16 TB, right? Each of 16 TB, each of 16 TB of drive, 16 TB each. And the customer was explained me in the mail that we cannot access the data of this NAS drive via any medium. And I replied them, we need to see what the issue is going on. After 2 weeks, he sent me the device. It's not from the KTM Valley. It's out of KTM Valley. So I got this through a courier, and after diagnosis the device, we found that RAID has been crashed, which you know better what the RAID is. In server also there are modes of RAID: RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 2, RAID 3, RAID 4, RAID 5, and so on. So RAID has been used to make this NAS device was RAID 5, and at the time of diagnosis we found that operating system also has got damaged, crashed, and RAID also has been got crashed. So customer can't access any type of data from this, and we diagnose all the problem and analyze the possibilities to retrieve the data. This case was not directly involvement with the customer. Someone in the India, my colleague, has recommended me to the client that in Nepal also we can recover from NAS device. And after the customer searched everywhere in India, in Nepal, and one of the friend from Delhi recommend me, and I got the thing to analyze. Before also I have been analyzing the NAS devices and retrieve the data, but by the for the time problem, I did not get the time to record a video. And after that, I found still the customer doesn't have the what to say information that NAS device also can be recovered in Nepal. And after I realized that because customer has searched in India, not in Nepal, he didn't found in Nepal. So customer has reached to India, and they recommend me to see solve the problem. After that, so in those cases, I analyzed that people didn't have the information that we can receive the data, recover the data from NAS device also. Uh, so that I'm recording this video and giving the information to you. Okay, so the RAID was used in this device was RAID 5, and analyzing 2 weeks. It take 2 weeks to analyze the problem and find the solution. Finally, I got the solution, repair the NAS drive OS, and reconstruct the RAID, and enter the process of recovering data. After we recovered the data, it analyze time was 1 week, 1 to 2 weeks, and after the chances was closed, we enter the process of recovering the data, and the scanning process it took almost 3 months to me. As you see, for 16 TB of 4 was there, then it's almost 64 TB, and 64 TB gets by the rules of RAID 5, it goes under 42 TB. So 42 TB was allocated to the device, and 42 TB, imagine, you can imagine that 42 TB I need to scan the whole process. None I can't close or restart the computer, and no fluctuation of electricity. That was too tough, although I haven't completed successfully the thing. And 42 TB the scan process and rebuilding the data structure of this, it took me around 3 months. After 3 months, uh, I viewed the customer by ultra viewer. As you know, we didn't call the customers to our centers for data verification. We only verify the data to the customer through ultra viewer. For the security reasons, as you know, we have many of the works over in here in center, and customers we if we get access, if customer get access to the center, they can manipulate the data to here and there. So for the security reasons, we have lots of work to do day by day. NVMe, the SSDs, pen drive, and then memory card. Okay, and portable hard drives, portable hard drives. Also, we have been recovering from the data from here, and then from the portable hard disk, any type of secret, transient WD, anyone, and from the laptop hard disks, we have been accessing the data from the desktop hard disks. Also, we are getting data. Okay, so each and every media we have the access, we have the resources to recover the raw data from any medium, either it is NVMe or SSD or memory card, pen drive. In any cases, whether it is detectable by the computer, whether it is detectable by the any source of media which through which we can access the data. uh, if head is also damaged, we will try our best to find the matching donor and change the head and receive the data of any hard disks, 2 TB, 4 TB, 8 TB, 1 TB, 500 GB, old hard disks, PATA. You can see. Okay, that's the way. So now we come back to our case. So after we see the chances of recovering data, we call to customer and they have been verified through ultraview all their data, and then after he said okay my data was fine, then we enter the process to back up the data in our hard drive, and the data was 22 TB. The full data size was, after the reconstruction of RAID and scanning process was completed, 22 data we have been we need to copy, and that took me around 15 to 20 days more after 3 months. First, that was 2 weeks to analyze, and after 3 months for the rebuilding and reconstruction and the scanning process, and then 50 to 20 days it takes me back up the data in other media which was provided by the customer obviously, and that was not of 16 TB. That one is of 2 TB, 8 TB, 4 TB, 1 TB. Some of those are of 500 GB also. So that's too difficult task. Although today I am so happy to inform you that from now onwards, uh, I have been doing this work before since last 2 3 years, but the information I can't give you before. That's why the lack of time, efficiency. But I before also I haven't mentioned that due to the information find by the customer that we can't recover the data from NAS in Nepal. For those customers, this information sounds good, that this type of data can be handled in Nepal also. So, and customer was so happy because if they had to send the India each of 16 TB, the transportation is another thing of difficulties, and then another thing is the amount, regarding the amount, they will ask each of 16 TB. For you can imagine what was the cost if they send to India. But we have been done this work in reasonable price, uh, consulting to the customer of Nepal. Although the total process was completed within 4 months around, and the longest project, okay, if I say my experience, the longest process till now I have been solved was this: 16 TB of 4 drives, that was 64 TB, and the huge amount of data center. One of the this case is of one of the organization. I can't disclose the name of the organization, as you know, for the security purposes. Although at the by talking and at the time of data verification, they were so happy that we can we can recover. That they said me you have been recover our whole organization essentials, because nowadays the data is the value. If you have the data, You are, you are rich. If you don't have data, you are poor. Even in your family, if you have the data and photos of each and every moment, you will be happy by looking the photos, and that is the much more valuable than money. So data is very much valuable than money if you understand what the data real importance is. And in this case, the whole from 0 to 100, each and every data was stored in this, and they got crashed. Even I can't imagine that what the problem has been created to their organization by losing the data. And after this, we have been shown all the files and folders to them by our reviewer. They were so happy that the chairman of the organization has called me to their office. I need to visit the office, taking a flight from Khartoum to their city, and then finally we met him, and not for the to receiving the money that will be they haven't paid through bank account only, but for the to share their happiness with me that I have done this job, and see the person that yes, we haven't and I have also feel that yes, we have done the work, uh, recover all their organization's data. So this is the case for today, and might this video goes to all NAS device. We will try our best to solve either the case which is related, like what to say, NAS crash or RAID crash. Even we are recovering so data from server also. If you format the hard drive, or if you unknowingly crash the RAID, we are able to do that. And as I have already explained you, we are recovering from pen drive, memory card, SSD, NVMe, laptop hard drive, desktop hard drive, and the portable hard drives of any cases. That's a normal thing everyone do. But the today's case was totally different. If you search the YouTube or Google NAS drive recovery in Nepal, you'll find limited places over there. We have been before we are not listed in that. We were doing our job, we are doing our work, but didn't get the time to post in YouTube or somewhere else. Uh, but after I got the recommendation from India, I realized that people didn't got the information. Really, we are able. Okay, so thank you, and might this video helps to uh, all the sectors who is been engaged in banking sector or banking or governmental sector or big offices, large scale offices, companies, uh, might helpful to all the viewers. Namaste and thank you.